fact, now that I say enchanting, let's see, 2 diamonds and 4 obsidian and a book. I have a book somewhere. There's a book. Boink. Okay. Book. Diamonds. Obsidian, or finally, I guess, enchantment table. There's not like a enchant. Nope, nothing like auto enchant or anything like that. Okay, that's fine. We're going to throw this over here, and I only have 9 levels. So let me go back over here. I don't know how many of these I have to eat, but we will chunk a bunch until 30. Maybe I won't give those away. Actually, there's a seed that I can use. Okay, let's grab these. These guys, do I want to do these? I guess so. Whatever, they'll be fine. Oh, I don't have any bookshelves. Monkey nuts. Crap. Never mind. I'll be back in a little while. What's up, guys? I have been busy. I have, oh my gosh, I've done so much stuff. So, I didn't want to show you that. First of all, I guess I've moved those guys over there, and I have completely replaced the item ducts here with the, what are these called? The impulse item ducts. It's just, you take, tell you what, show you. Run over here. You take a magnum crucible, and you'll notice I had glowstone in there, but it turns it into liquid glowstone, or energized glowstone. Fills this up, and then you put the normal item ducts in here, and it fills them up. Makes these guys, and I have replaced that thing that was the most of them that I've had. I've made these guys for transferring those, and I actually made some new ones. You'll notice these back here. I'm going to use some micro blocks to cover that stuff up, but you can see here that I've got my ingots. Some of the more common ones, or the ones I smelt in there, are all here and in barrels. So that is extremely helpful. So all this is empty. I'm going to make a diamond one and all this stuff. But anyway, basically, so the way I've got this set up is let's go over here real quick. And this is why I'm going to move everything. But let's do gold. Okay, so we go here, go to the crafting table, right? Just pour in the gold, and takes a bit of time, but not too much. Okay, oops. Okay, so now throw those back in there, and we have 25 gold blocks. Okay, then we put this in here, and they smelt up. But anyway, then they'll go into liquid, and then this guy automatically pulls it out. And I don't know if it's totally necessary, but I have a pneumatic servo in this, and I put in the ingot cast. So and you'll notice, oh crap, whoop, nope, go in there. Okay, you'll notice that it's a blacklist, so this will not get pulled out. I don't think it will anyway, because I accidentally had it without had it in there for a minute and it just took the ingots out, but I don't want to take the risk. So basically it pours in the liquid stays there, it becomes an ingot, and then it automatically shoots out into this and finds its own barrel. Now these do not have pneumatic servos on them yet because I ran out of iron yesterday. So basically they shoot out into these and they'll just find their slot since the barrels are full of items. And yeah, so it just pulls it out, and as soon as it pulls out, it fills up with liquid again, and I don't have to worry about it. And I just did ingots because it's the most basic form. I figure if we want blocks, we can form blocks later. And, you know, I really doubt if it'll happen, but if we ever get this automated and, like, super automated, I don't know, the ores are constantly going in these things and constantly getting pulled out, I'll just add in upgrades in case we get 64 stacks, but kind of doubt it. I mean, we only have 2 stacks of gold, a little over a stack of iron. That's the 10 is what we use for the item ducts. So yeah, so I think what I'm going to do, instead of making more item ducts, I think what I'm going to do is actually take all these barrels out, put them over there, take all these item ducts down, and then things will start building up in that chest over there. So then we will put all the barrels over here, put pneumatic servos in them and stuff, and, you know, get everything set up, pull that stuff over. Well, then we'll, you know, connect it underground over here, and I'm hoping to see it. Yeah, just do the energize or the impact. Is it impact? The item ducts, the glowy item ducts, and put them in there, and then so this will fill up in the meantime, but not too much. And then once it does, then we'll just go over here instead of over there, and we'll have some more space. So you might notice I have some extra stuff up here, but the real cool stuff is down here, and I will show you how I did that in just a second. This is why I don't have any iron. I made each igneous extruder basically takes a block of iron. Why are you producing stuff? Anyway, basically what happens is I did the 2.5:1, or I was trying to do 2.5 to 1 ratio. I did 8 of these volcanic furnaces because that's all I could do at the moment, I think, or that's all I wanted to do. I could only do 9 of these igneous extruders, and that's including the 3 I already had, so I really could only do 6 at the time. So I might actually turn these off because, as you see, the lava tank is full. I can actually leave these generators on now because it produces so much lava. It not only fills up these guys, but it fills up the tank too. And all of these guys are now full. Yeah, it's just everything's full, so as soon as I add another machine or something, it'll automatically get full of power. Now, eventually I'm going to add in some of these is it magmatic? Yeah, magmatic dynamos. And this is a bunch of Invar, which Invar is iron and nickel. 2 iron to 1 nickel makes 3 Invar. In case you didn't guess, that's 288 to 144. So 288 is twice as much as 144. And then 144 times 3 is 432. So this plus this equals 3 of that. Well, that's good. But I don't have that much iron, so I have to kind of watch it. So yeah, anyway, the igneous extruders are doing the work. To cover 8, I will need, I think, another 3 igneous extruders, and I don't have the impulse item ducts on these things yet. It's kind of the last bit. They obviously have enough going right now. And this is just straight up so I can have infinite power and a lot of it. And I think, so this is our basement. Eventually it'll all be covered in dirt, and we'll have dirt and stone and stuff, and we'll have loads of, I might even have windows, I don't know, but we'll figure it out. And I was going to have something else down here. But anyway, this is our power station. And I probably will have something else down here eventually, but I have a lot of room. I just kind of created this floor. So this, if I just walk on it, it teleports me up here. We're used to that, right? And who needs ladders or steps or even? We have ender porters. So I'll get one up there eventually too, but so what you do is if you apply a redstone signal to it, a la button on a stone brick, it will apply it. So for that click to the other click, applies a redstone signal to it. And if you do that, you go down. And apparently you get a little Enderman sound thing. So I've done that in a couple of places, and the reason I have the buttons, I could put a pressure plate on it and get much the same effect, but the reason I have this is, I'll show you over here, is if you make a mistake and you accidentally put, like, say I accidentally put that one over here, then what would happen is, and I had the pressure plate on it, I would get stuck in an infinite loop and I'd be stuck. I'd have to wait until someone else logged on, probably Anya, I think, and wait until she could break one of the blocks to get me out of the loop, basically. So, to avoid the loops, I've added the buttons, and while you have to time it kind of right, it's not that hard. I mean, you click on it, and you're down. So that'll be my up and down system. That's my second floor, where my second floor will be, and that's where I will set up the infusion stuff for the Thaumcraft. Oh, one thing I did find out. I was using, what is it? I was using this block mover guy to move around these guys. Well, because it keeps their inventory. But if I do that and try to plop it back, oh yeah, sure, now it works, right? If I try to do it and like pick it up and then plop it down somewhere else, I think it keeps its original orientation or something. Let's see if I do this and plop it down over here. Yeah, see, it keeps its orientation that way, but I want it to face this way. And so what I figured out is that there is another tool that is better at doing that, and it still keeps its upgrades, and this is actually the Better Chests hammer. Pretty easy. You shift, right click, and it pops it up as an item like that, but it doesn't lose any of its inventory or its upgrades. So I can pick it up, put it in my slot, put it back down. And this thing, the hammer, also doesn't have any durability, so just pick it up. And we actually want this over here. Will it not connect to that? Interesting. I don't know if I want it to, but anyway. Maybe it will. Maybe I already... Okay, yeah. I just disconnected it already. Okay, so... That is everything so far, I think. I want to do these. The Lamp of Growth. Unlike the arcane lamp from which it is made, the Lamp of Growth does not cast much light unless it is provided with Herba Essentia. So we're going to have to provide it with boatloads of Herba Essentia. but that's fine. If this is done, any plants which grow where its light shines the brightest will grow much faster than normal. Essentia can be fed to the lamp either by placing a jar nearby or attaching the lamp directly to an Essentia piping system. So I'm thinking, if I do this, I'll just make a bunch, kind of put them close to the ground. I don't know, here-ish in the air, in the middle, so everything will grow quick. And I'm hoping it'll affect these guys and it'll make them grow really, really fast. This is what I want to do. And I will do it. Okay, so it's going comparator, great wood planks, air shards, ingots, gold ingots, boatload of that stuff, high instability. I'm going to read up a bit more on the instability stuff. I think I did wrong. Last time I had some instability, I broke my the center thing and it exploded. I think I could have just taken the item out of the middle and shut it down. Whoops. Oh well, live and learn. But yeah, so you can see I put all that gold in there. Since this is on, all the gold is now there. It doesn't take anything. Oh, and this is why I have time kill myself. Because those don't catch you like ladders do. You actually have to press yourself up against the scaffolding. But I had this portable tank and I wanted to add a buffer to it anyway. So this guy holds, 32 buckets? And pumps up into that thing. And this huge tank pumps up into that tank. And I put it high enough so I can walk under it. Eventually this will be a wall, I think. But I'm not sure. And so yeah, this is the basement. I want another one of these things. Not here, because if I put it exactly under this one, I would just teleport automatically all the way up to the very, very top. Ow. So I'll probably put it, or put several around, but put them like over on the edges. And those things, not difficult to create, I don't think. Ender portal. This thing does not work. I wish it did, but it does not. So it takes a lapis block. Right now, we're kind of lacking in those. Ender pearls, an obsidian, and a pressure plate. Those are super simple to use. Kind of wish we had the elevators where you jump or shift to go up and down, but these work. Only if you accidentally run across it. Wait. Yeah. If you accidentally run across it, suddenly you're up here. And yep. And then I can jump off here. Like I said, I might eventually add one up there so I can teleport back down. But yeah, no, I'm really excited about all this. What I'll do is I'll put the essences that are closer to, that are ingots that will go in the smelter eventually. We'll put that closer just so I can run back and forth. Yep, that sounds like a plan. So let me start doing that now, and I will see you guys in a little bit. Okay guys, so here we are. That's all the movement, and I have also already hooked up the back and with pneumatic servos, and so it's all whitelisted for their individual items. I'm going to do that with these guys over here too as soon as I get a little more iron. Actually, I have a little bit of iron. I might go ahead and do that. It takes 2 iron per pneumatic servo. I just need basically, here's what I'll do. I'll pop one in, install it, and then go over to this side, hit shift, and left click it just to get one, and then click on this with an empty hand, whitelist it, and then iron. And then all you gotta do is put it back in, and then that way, even if this is empty, it'll still only put iron there. So I had that problem a couple of times yesterday. I had to remember to put one in here just so it wouldn't screw up. And it's not as big of a deal over here as it is over there since all this is automated. But yeah, I want to get this going. Probably should get some more barrels. I have some crafting stations there, and one on the other end over here. I put the stuff I don't really use all that often in the middle. Even if I do, I have, this right above the lapis. So, I'll grab this, come over here, go like that, grab this, put that there, grab that, and then put that there, and then put that there. And voila, we are done. Same thing with this. Redstone. Who needs some redstone? Oops. Put this stuff there. That there. Don't really need the redstone, but again, doesn't really matter if you don't. And already had one go in from the farm over there. So we grab this copper. This is how this is gonna work for now anyway. Take the copper. And whoops, that's fine. Got 12 copper ore now, so we run over here and throw the copper ore in there, and then we throw the copper back in there. But I put the cobble, say here, and it goes under there, automatically pumps out to the sand one. I don't know. It might be one of those things. I just keep the dolly nearby and go bloop. And right now I need cobble, and then it'll pump out into. Ooh, I wonder if I can do that. Let's try it. My idea. Oops, put it right there. Is to input. Let's see. Input from there. Export here. And it's not working. No, we need pipes. Dang it! I was gonna say maybe we could just suck it straight from the barrel, but I think you need an actual pipe. So, but that's an idea too. Here, let's just put this here for now. That one comes here. What if I put a pipe here and here? And put this, wait, make sure this is off. Yes, okay. And then what if I put, okay, this here. Yep, I'm gonna need a wrench. Or a crescent hammer. Grab that, put that there. Grab the crescent hammer. Turn this off. Turn that to that. And this to that. Nothing. Oh, I need a pneumatic servo, I guess. Or a redstone signal. But yeah, turn that on and then about blip. And it would just cycle through. Until it's full. And then I guess it wouldn't cycle through anymore. It's very food for thought. Food for thought. Okay, anyway guys, I have enjoyed it. If you like this episode, please leave a like on the episode. If you haven't already, please subscribe, tell your friends and family. Everything really helps out a lot if you guys watch this and enjoy watching the Feed the Bee stuff. Okay, and I'll catch you guys later. See ya.